welcome to another pick a card with me, the Divination Duchess. So we are doing a very special, exciting pick a card here today. So we're doing here love letter from your future spouse on your wedding day. So these are things that they would want to say to you the morning here before your wedding, or maybe the night before, or whatever. Leave you some sort of sentiments, love notes, all of that good stuff. Okay, we got 3 piles to choose from here today, so go ahead and use your intuition and choose the one that's calling to you most. If you like a personal one of these readings, or a personal reading, you can book one of those with me in the description box below. We also got Patreon. If you're not over there, you are missing out. Okay, we got exclusive content, of course, but also there's free monthly readings for you, right? And then we have a group coaching community where we really focus on enhancing our love lives, building healthy connections, self-love, confidence, all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started. You can choose either card 1, the Star Seer, card 2, New Blueprints, or 3, Journey to Wholeness. And we'll go ahead and get started here with the reveals. Okay, group 1, we are doing here love letter from your future spouse on your wedding day. So whatever sweet sentiments, things they have to say, whatever they have to gush, let you know here, because that is very much an exciting day. So I already have these piles pulled here, and so I'm just going to pull these out and get to it. And then after I set them all out, I will read it to you here as one single love letter. Let's get this one here out of the way. Boom, boom, boom. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Oh, yeah. I remember this is out of order. Got it like that. And then we got here. Boom. We'll do it like that. Okay, so here, let's go ahead and read this off here as a love letter. To my dearest love, I want you to know that I am so thankful that I have you in my life. You are definitely one of the reasons that I wake up in the morning, and I feel like life wouldn't even be worth living, breath wouldn't even be worth breathing if I didn't really have you in my life. I want to thank you so much for always receiving me as I am. I want to thank you so much for loving me deeply and intensely, and for not trying to change me, but for instead being very open and accepting and receptive to who I am. If you only knew how much it meant to me to have your love and acceptance, it means the world to me. I want you to know that with you, I've grown so much and I've learned so much, and I am so appreciative of your inner wisdom and your goddess nature. You are someone that I just feel like you are something else. I just feel like, what did I do to deserve someone so intelligent and so loving and so accepting? And with this, it's like I just sit and I think about how blessed I am to have you in my life. And I want you to know that I see everything clearly. I see you clearly, and I never take you for granted. And if you ever feel like I'm getting to that point of taking you for granted, please slap me in the face and let me know so that I can correct myself and get myself in alignment, because you deserve the absolute best. You are someone that I want to go on all of these adventures with, and I feel like you and I can create so much happiness together. And I want to show you the world, and I want to, just travel the world with you. I want to be with you always. I want to explore the world with you. You are that passion here. You are that fire. It's like, without you, I feel like life can be dull at times. I feel like it can be somber or sad or miserable, and you bring life to me. And so I want you to know that I never want you to dim your boldness. I never want you to change. I never want you to, hide who you are or get rid of that kind of passionate, fiery, just excitement that you have for me and for life. I want you to know that I plan on watching you to continue to blossom and to grow into this beautiful and amazing person that you are. You are someone that I see myself growing old with here. And I want you to know that I don't ever want anything to get in our way. Nothing can get in our way. And I want you to know, most importantly, that I have your back no matter what. And it doesn't matter what comes in your way, what gets in your way, what obstacles. I want you to know that we're always a team, always and forever. And that first and foremost, more than anything, I have your back, that I'm going to be your best friend. I'm going to be your confidant. And I want you to know that you can fully rest in trusting here, that I'm here for you, that I'm here to support you, to care for you, to love you, that I'm here to do all the same things that you do for me. And I want you to know that I visualize our future together, and I always look at how our connection is going to continue to blossom and continue to bloom. And I see so much goodness that comes from it. And so I want you to know that anything that comes against you in any way where you might be feeling like life is bringing you a level of pain, resistance, frustration, stress, I'm always going to be there. I'm going to be your motivator. I'm going to be your supporter. I'm going to be your lover and your best friend. And so you never have to doubt whether you have someone there. And I want you to know that you have been my rock, and so I will be your rock. And I feel like I've already been doing that, but please let me know if I'm not doing it, so that way I can step my game up, so that way I can be better, so that way I can give more and I can do more. I want you to know that I plan on dating you forever and ever. So I never want our connection to fizzle. I never want us to be those, that boring old couple that just doesn't have fun together. And I know you're open to it because you're so passionate and bold and strong and amazing. And so with that, I want you to know that I appreciate everything that you bring. And so I want to date you always and forever. And I want to have a fun and exciting relationship with you always and forever. And I vow to keep that as part of our connection. And I vow to make sure that we never get bored of each other and we never give up on this one true love. I want you to know, most importantly, that no matter what obstacles come in our way, there's nothing that can separate our love. There's nothing that can get in the way of what we are growing and what we are building. I want you to trust completely 100% that anything that comes in our way, that we can talk about it, that we can work through it. And I give that promise to you, because I feel like any obstacles that come our way, we just need to nip it in the bud. We need to kill it. It needs to end, because what shall not end is our love. What shall not end is our connection. What shall not end is our soul tie that we have so deeply bound within each other. And if you just know how much I love you, and I can feel your love too, then you would accept this and know that there will never be an ending between us. You will be mine always and forever, and I yours until our dying day. I am thankful. I love you. And I can't wait to see you at the altar. This was so good. This is beautiful. I absolutely love it. If you like a personal reading, you can book one with me in the description box below. If you're not on Patreon, you need to hurry up and get over there. We got free monthly readings. We got exclusive content, as well as group coaching, where we really manifest our healthiest love life here by focusing on self-love, confidence, healthy attachment styles, and all of that good stuff. I'll be talking to you later. Bye. Okay, pile 2, we are doing here your love letter from your future spouse here on your wedding day. So you picked the blueprint card here, which really illuminates the third eye and some growth. Let's go ahead and see what this person wants to say. I'm going to place all the cards out first and then read it as one single love letter here. So let's see what we got for pile 2 here. Love letter. Love letter. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so to the one who stole my heart, I want you to know that you are absolutely amazing to me in every single way. You are by far the most creative, artistic, vibrant, amazing person that I know. I couldn't imagine my life here without your vibrancy and your level of creativity here, because you brighten my days. You bring a sense of excitement. You bring this sense of childlike wonder that I wouldn't have without you in my life. And I want you to know that I'm very much thankful here for that. And I feel like you also help me to open up. And that is, something that's priceless to me. I want you to know that you've been a great healing presence in my life. You have helped me to heal from things of my past. You've helped me to heal a lot of my trauma and my wounds. And if you don't know how much of a healing presence you've been to me, this is my chance to tell you right now, okay? A lot of times in life, we have people in our lives that seem like they're helping, but they're really not. But with you, everything about you has helped me to be that better person, to grow stronger, to grow more loving, to grow more confident, to leave fears behind. I feel so whole and complete and healed when I am a part of this connection here with you. And with that, I want you to know that you are my safe place. You are my sacred space. And I want to be that same thing for you always and forever. I want you to know that you can feel safe with me. I want you to know that you can feel comfort with me. I want you to know that with me, you always have a special place, and no one or nothing could ever get in the way or take your place. So I want you to know how special you are to me, because you brought so much to my life that I could never even experience anywhere else or feel from any other place. And that is very much priceless. I appreciate your ability here to work with me through all of these trials and tribulations and heartache and things that I had to heal from my past. I appreciate your ability to not hold on to a lot of my hurt and pain. And I love that it's like you're so at peace with life, and you're so at peace with yourself. And with that, that's that healing and that calm presence. And I appreciate that, because it's like, as much as I feel that I need you, I always know that you don't necessarily need me. And even though that could be scary in a sense, I love it, because I know that I always have to work hard to keep your love. I know that I always have to work hard to maintain our connection and put a lot of energy and love into you and into our connection. I love your independence. I love your strength. I love everything that you do and bring to the table. I love that you don't need me, but that you choose me. And that means everything to me. To be chosen, to be loved, to be cared for. You bring me a sense of peace and enlightenment. And it's crazy, because I felt like I was already at peace and I felt like I was already enlightened in life. But when I met you, I realized that I was nowhere close. Nowhere close. And I want you to know that I have some promises that I want to make to you. And first of all, I want you to know that I'm always going to focus on working very hard to make sure that we have a life that is very stable and good and positive. And I'm always going to be supportive of you and your endeavors and what you're working towards. And I feel like the more that we put our energy and our effort and our love into this connection, the more that it shall grow and flourish. And I can see us with our beautiful home, and I can see us building this beautiful family, and I can see us having this sense of community and this sense of really having the sense of protection and love for one another and for the family that we're creating and building. What I do know more than anything is that if I ever lost you, I know that it would be the biggest mistake in my life. I know that I would have so much regret and so much pain and so much sorrow. And so with this, I never plan to let you go. I'm 1,000,000% certain that I've known you before, that I've known you in a past life, that you're my soulmate, that you're the person that lights my flame and ignites my flame and ignites my passion. I'm 1,000,000% sure that no matter what happens between us, I'm always going to be working towards renewing our love, not letting it go, not letting it slip out of our hands, not letting it slip out of, our grasp at all. I'm going to love you today and tomorrow and in the next day and the next day and the next day. And when those feelings feel like they're dwindling, then hey, we better get it together. We better get it together, and we're going to renew that love over and over and over and over again. I want you to know that as much as this healing presence that you've brought to my life, as much as this peace that you brought to my life, if you ever feel like I'm not bringing the same to you, let me know so that I can renew our love, because that is my main goal and my main passion here for our connection, is to keep it renewed, to keep it going, to keep it flowing always and forever, because you are my one. And that's what I'm saying. You are my one and only. I love you. Can't wait to see you, hold you, kiss you, and hold you and kiss you forevermore. That is it. If you like a personal reading, you can definitely book one of those with me in the description box below. If you're not on Patreon, you are missing out on a great sense of community. We got exclusive content, of course, but it's free readings monthly, as well as group coaching, in which we focus on building healthy love lives, healthy connections, self-confidence, healthy attachments, and all of that good stuff. It was a pleasure. I will see you later. Bye. Hey, boo. So you picked here pile 3, love letter from your future spouse on your wedding day. On this card, it says a journey to wholeness. So I really feel like you guys are feeling very whole and complete here in this connection. So I'm going to pull all the cards here, or place all the cards, and then read it as one single love letter. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started here and see what this person has to say. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, and beautiful. Excuse me. Okay. To the love of my life, I want you to know that my love for you runs very deep. It runs deep as the ocean. You are probably the only person in life who's ever reached my heart space to this capacity. You're the only person that I've ever felt like I've built a true spiritual connection with here. And with that, it's like, I just love you so much, because I just know that you love me so much. I feel like you and I are so much on the same wavelength that it's ridiculous. And this is something that is both scary, but also something that is very much enlightening and enticing for me. I feel like our connection has been nothing but a whirlwind, and this is the best type of whirlwind. It's one where it's like you swept me off my feet, and I'm sure I did the same to you, and it's like it just kind of came out of nowhere. And with this, all I do know is that I'm planning on loving you forever and always. I appreciate the fact that you love me unconditionally. I appreciate the fact that you see the best in me, even when I didn't see the best in myself. I appreciate that you had enough strength here in your heart to be strong for both me and you. It's funny because I always like to act like I'm the stronger one here in our relationship and in life, but we both know that you are the one that's full of strength and full of love and full of, spiritual knowledge and awareness and understanding. And I just want you to know that I don't just love you, but I also look up to you, and I appreciate everything that you bring to the table. I look forward to our bright future together, and I look forward to everything that we build together. I look forward to the ways that we grow together. I look forward to the fact of knowing that I have a teammate for life, that I have a partner in crime, that I don't have to worry, and that you don't have to worry, because whatever comes our way, right, we always have our fellow warrior. We have each other here to fight through things. I want you to know that no matter what, I'm going to be there to protect you, okay? I'm going to be there to protect you and make sure that you're okay, to make sure that you're safe, to make sure that you're comfortable, to make sure that you're feeling loved at all times, to make sure that you're feeling understood, to make sure that you're feeling wanted, to make sure that you're feeling safe and secure here in our connection, in our relationship. I want you to never doubt my love for you, never doubt my honor for you, never doubt my never doubt my what's the word, dedication. Okay, they want you to know to never doubt their dedication towards you. Okay, I feel like this relationship is nothing but magical, a blessing, something that I could only wish for in a fairy tale. And so with that, of course, I'm always going to make sure that I protect you and make sure that whatever we're creating in our relationship is something that's very healthy and beautiful and amazing and strong and vibrant, because that's what it needs to be. And that's what it will be. And I won't settle for any less, because I feel like we both deserve that sense of love. We both deserve that sense of happiness. And we both deserve this bright future together. I want you to know that you never have to worry about anything financially. I will always make sure to help make sure that I am providing and taking care of you so that you can feel very comfortable financially. I want you to know that you never have to worry about a lack of spiritual connection with me. I'm always going to support you and be open with you and communicate with you. I'm all for the communication, and that's something that you taught me, and I thank you for bringing that to light. And so I know that we can get through things. I know that we can work through things. I know that the sky is the limit here, because we are a badass couple and a badass team. We got the spiritual connection. We got the great communication. We got us having each other's back and wanting to protect each other and love each other unconditionally. What more could we ask for? How much better could it get, right? Except for you just being oh so fine and fly and beautiful and cute and amazing, right? But what I do want you to know is that you are my absolute wish fulfillment. If I prayed for anything, it was you. It seems like exactly you. Everything that I ever wanted was wrapped up and given to me as a gift here from God, the divine, the universe, and that's you. And I want you to know what magical presence you have in my life. And I want you to know that no matter what happens, okay, no matter what happens, I will always have deep love for you. In the past, I've always been the type that was very indecisive here about commitment. But with you, I leave all indecisiveness to blow in the wind. Because I feel like if I didn't take this chance, if we didn't build on this unconditional love, that I would be a fool. I would be stupid. I would be crazy. Who passes on such a deep and beautiful and amazing and pure love? Because our love is not one where it's just based off of our egos, but it's true and it's pure and it's real and it's accepting and it's kind and it's gentle and there's no jealousy. And I love all of that we have built together. And I want you to know that I cherish it, I honor it, and I appreciate it with all of my heart. And I want you to know that I shall never take you for granted, for you are everything that I prayed for, wished for, and hoped for. Can't wait to live our life out in the most amazing type of way with the most amazing type of person. I love you to the moon and back. All right, that is it. It was a pleasure. If you want to book a personal reading with me, you can go ahead and do that in the description box below, okay? If you're not on Patreon, you are missing out. We got a great sense of community on there. We're working towards healthy relationships, healthy bonds and connections, building on self-love, self-confidence, all that good stuff, leaving unhealthy attachment styles behind. We got, of course, exclusive content, free monthly readings, so you better come get you one, all that good stuff. And until the next time, darling, bye.